Hello children, we'll start with chapter number 8, which is profit and loss. We'll discuss, before starting we'll discuss the terms related to it. We have the first term as cost price CP. It's the cost at which the goods are purchased. Selling price, which is SP, the cost at which the goods are sold. Now profit is actually a condition when we buy at less cost and we are selling it at a higher cost. So we can say when the selling price is more, we have a profit, and when the cost price is more, we have a loss. Now, as this chapter is entirely based on formulas, so you need to learn the formulas thoroughly given on page number 95. Formulas for finding profit and loss, the percentages of profit and loss, the formulas to find SP and CP, and there are certain direct formulas when the profit and loss is not given, rather the percentages of profit and loss is given. So, to find CP as well as to find SP. We then have one more term which is called overheads, and overheads are actually the extra expenses incurred on buying the product or for shifting the product from one place to the other place. So it's the extra money, and this is always added to the cost price, and then we get the total cost price. We'll start with question number 1. Here you have to find the profit and the loss percentages. So you have SP is given and CP is given in first part. Second part also SP and CP is given. So you have to see that if SP is more, there will be a profit, and if CP is more, there will be a loss. Let's check the solution now. So here the SP is more, so there is a profit. Apply the formula of profit. We'll get profit as 100 rupees. And after finding profit, we'll find the percentage of profit by CP into 100. And the entire cutting is done. After that, 25 by 2 is left. Change it either to a mixed fraction or to a decimal number. That's 12, 1 by 2%. In the second part, the cost price is more, so obviously there will be a loss. Apply the formula of loss, CP minus SP, loss is rupees 748, and then find the percentage of loss, that is loss by CP into 100, which is 11%. Now question number 2, a man is gaining 63 rupees, that's the profit. Selling an article for 1113, that's the selling price. We have to find the gain percent. For finding the gain percent, obviously we require the gain as well as CP. We do have gain, but we do not have CP. So before finding the gain percent, we have to find cost price. So SP is given, profit is given. We'll first find CP formula. SP minus profit, that's 1050, and then find the percentage of profit, P by CP into 100. P by CP into 100, entire cutting is done, and after cutting we get the percentage of profit as 6%. Question 3 you have to try yourself. Number 4, Neha bought 12 ball pens for rupees 72, that is the cost price of 12 ball pens, and sold them at 8 rupees per ball pen. This 8 rupees is the SP of one ball pen, but there are 12 ball pens, so we'll be finding out the SP of 12 ball pens and then comparing them and finding the percentage of profit. So CP of 12 ball pen is given, SP of 1 is given. We'll find SP of 12, that is 96 rupees, and SP is more, CP is less. There is a profit. Apply the formula of profit, and the profit is rupees 24. Now question number 5. Find the gain or the loss percent. The SP is 7 by 10 of the CP. This is the only information that is given, that SP is 7 by 10 of the CP. So we'll assume cost price to be 100. We can do it with X also. Let CP be 100. So SP is 7 by 10 of the CP, which is rupees 70. And obviously CP is more, SP is less. So we'll find out the loss. CP minus SP, which is 30 rupees. And the percentage of loss by CP into 100. 30 by 100 into 100. 100 and 100 gets cut. And the percentage of loss is 30%. Number 6. A man sold the music system for 444, that is the SP of the music system, losing 1 by 5 of the CP, that is the loss, which is 1 by 5 of the cost price. You have two parts to find out. You have to find the cost price, and then you have to find the percentage of loss. SP of the music system is given as rupees 444. So let the cost price of the music system be X. Loss is given as 1 by 5 of CP, which is 1 by 5x. Apply the formula of SP. SP is equal to CP minus loss. SP is given, CP minus loss. 444 is equal to, now here you find out the LCM. 5 into x is 5x minus 1x is 4x upon 5. Keeping x on one side and whatever was x to be taken to the other side and reciprocating it. And after cutting, the value of x is 555, and what was x taken as? X was taken as the cost price. Therefore, the cost price is rupees 55, and 5, that is 555. As we have to find the percentage of loss, we also need loss here, and the hint is given as loss is 1 by 5 of CP. So we get the loss as rupees 111. We can calculate loss like this, or we can also calculate loss by applying the formula of CP minus SP, as we do have CP as well as SP. Loss percent, loss by CP into 100, putting the values, and we get loss percent as 20%. Number 7 you can try out yourself, and even for question number 8, first part you can try out yourself. It's quite simple. Like first and second are same, so I'm going to go for the second part. Find the loss or the profit percent, and CP is 9 by 8 of the SP. This is the only information given. Neither the CP nor the SP is given. So we'll begin by assuming the unknown as X, and here in CP and SP is unknown because CP is 9 by 8 of SP. So CP is 9 by 8 of SP. So let SP be 100. We can go for X also. CP is 9 by 8 of 100, which is 225 upon 2. We can keep it as a fractional number or a decimal number, that is 112.50. Finding out the loss, that is CP minus SP, that is 12 rupees and 50 paisas. And then finding out the percentage of loss, that is loss by CP into 100. Now loss by CP into 100, and after cutting we get 100 upon 9, and then changing it to mixed fraction, it is 11, 1 by 9%. Now question number 9, find the loss or the profit percent. CP is 25% more than the selling price. So let the selling price be 100. CP is 25% more than the selling price, that is 100 plus 25% of 100. That comes as 100 plus 25 by 100 into 100, and we get it as 125. Loss is CP minus SP, that is 125 minus 100, which is 25 rupees. And the percentage of loss is loss by CP into 100, putting the values, and we get it as 20%. Question number 10. A fruit vendor sold 4 mangoes for rupees 5. Sold SP of 4 is 5, and he bought them at 5 for 4. You have to find the gain or the loss percent. So now let's see these two lines, what they mean. When they say SP of 4 mangoes is rupees 5, that means 4 mangoes are bought for rupees 5. Let's find out SP of 1 mango, that is 5 by 4. We can keep it as 5 by 4, or in decimal that will be 1.25. We can go for any one. CP of 5 mangoes is given as rupees 4. Similarly, we'll find CP of 1 mango also, 4 upon 5, or in decimals it's 0.80. Apply the form. Obviously the selling price is more, so there will be there will be a profit only. Apply the formula of profit, SP minus CP, either the fractional one or the decimal. Like we can go for the decimal ones also. Here finding out LCM, and we get it as 9 by 20, and in decimal we get it as 0.45. Now finding out the percentage of profit, P by CP into 100, putting the values, and after cutting we get 225 upon 4, and then changing it to a mixed fraction, which is 56, 1 by 4%. Question number 11. By selling a certain number of articles for rupees 6,000, that is the selling price, the profit is equal to 2 by 5 of the selling price. Very clearly it's given. You have to find the profit, you have to find the CP as well as the percentage of profit. So SP is given as 6,000, profit is 2 by 5 of SP, which is 2,400. CP is SP minus P, which is 3,600. The percentage of profit is profit by CP into 100, putting the values. We get 200 by 3, and changing to mix, it's 66, 2 by 3%. Now the last question. A shopkeeper has bought 10 dozen eggs at the rate of 10 rupees 80 paisa per dozen. This is the cost of 1 dozen. That means 1 dozen has 12. So that this is the cost of 12 eggs. In the transaction, 20 eggs were broken. So these are spoiled, broken eggs. And the remaining eggs were sold for 1 rupee each. So first we have to find out how many are the remaining eggs. Because 12 dozen means 12. And we bought 10 dozen. So 10 into 12, that is 120 eggs were bought. And 20 were broken. So now 120 minus 20, the remaining eggs are 100. Being sold at 1 rupees per egg, you have to find the percentage of profit and loss. So CP of 1 dozen is given to us. Let's find out CP of 10 dozen, which is 10.80 into 10, that is 108.0, or only 108. Total eggs were 120, eggs broken were 20, remaining eggs are 120 minus 20, which is 100. So SP of 1 egg is given as rupees 1. So SP of 100 eggs will be rupees 100. Obviously, here the cost price is more, that's 108, so there will be a loss. Apply the formula of loss, loss comes as 8 rupees, and the percentage of loss, putting the values, and we get 200 upon 27, which cannot be further cut. So changing to a mixed fraction, that is 7, 11 by 27%. Exercise 1 is over. Thank you.